on the edge of my seat because it was the battle between One Battle and Sinners, and I like Sinners, but I like One Battle a lot better, and it's obviously partially because of DiCaprio's role. There's very not that often that a big movie like that has a character like DiCaprio that is going to go, maybe if he doesn't win the Academy Award, the movie will, and it'll shine a big light on his role. And his role was kind of like a Big Lebowski dude. He was a slacker dude who's a little addled in the head. You know, the famous scene where he can't remember the code, right? And he's going nuts. Then he needs to know the code. How many times does a stoner not remember something they want to remember, right? So it's kind of accurate, pokes a little fun at us, but at the same time, it's funny. You know, and that's part of the sort of the uniqueness of that film. But once I saw that, and I realized that movie was going to be a top movie of the year, it was pretty obvious in the greatness of that movie from the very beginning of watching that, whether he was in it or not. But that just added another layer onto it that made it really, you know, worth pushing. And I pushed that movie hard. I was posting every time they won an award, everything, just one battle. They should give me an award for all the work I did.
Well, you probably could meet Leo at this rate. You know, we should both meet Leo.
By the way, Leo has not done one interview discussing how he played that role. You know, so unfortunately, High Times hasn't gone for it.
He's like, I was thinking about these. These celebrities get like too famous, and then they don't want to do anything.
Right.
Like
I mean, the thing is that, you know, I think if I was at High Times when the movie came out, and I'm doing some stuff for High Times now, and some movie coverage, I might have said, hey, let's use the power of High Times to get DiCaprio. I'm not going to get DiCaprio with Celebstoner, but it could possibly with High Times. But you have to kind of get in there early, not late in the interviews. The film companies like to do advanced stuff and not post after the movie's out. They want to do it all early. So you have you have to see the movie in advance and then know, okay, here's this character, and now we want to do an interview with DiCaprio talking about his role and how he played the stoner. But, you know, they're not even doing film screenings anymore. During COVID and stuff, screenings ended. You just have to go to the movie theater and watch it. I go the first week, say a movie like that, where I saw a lot of hype on it, and I figured I got to see this movie right away. But in the past, you would see it in a screening maybe a week before or something, and then you could kind of like maybe get an interview before they closed up the interview window. So anyway, there was no access, you know, to DiCaprio to talk about. Maybe someday somebody will say, hey, congratulations on One Battle.
Yeah, we're going to tag Leo in this video. When we we'll see if we can get to talk to Leo.
Leo would have been a good story just in Chronicle drugs and the movies that Leo's been in, you know, going back to Basketball Diaries when he played a heroin addict. So,
oh, yeah, I saw that with an X.
Or the Beaches, you know, that, you know, or, you know, all those different movies or The Beach, not Beaches, The Beach. You know,
The Beach. The Wolf of Wall Street has all the drugs.
Of course, Wolf of Wall Street, right, with all the Quaalude stuff and the cocaine.